Also, put this back on. Love the menu in this game, it's really nice. It's like a slightly worse Kingdom Hearts menu. On a system that's supposed to be more advanced, but that's okay. I find that the ability for a menu to be, or like just a UI in general, to be fluid and like well made, has almost nothing to do with the console. It has everything to do with just how much time they put into it. Like if they chose to put a lot of time into the UI, it'll show it, and if they don't, then it doesn't. The game is hardly ever incapable of making menus that are fluid. It's just whether or not they want to put the effort in. And with this game's whole like futuristic aesthetic, I feel like it's really nice that they put in the extra time to make the menus nice, because it fits the theme of the game, you know?
Thanks.
If the game was all futuristic tech and then the menus were like super slow and clunky, it would actually feel kind of bad. Is 7 one of the only Final Fantasies where summons do not play a pivotal role in the story? 12, they don't really. Like, they technically...
Just another battle.
It depends on what you're asking. The way you phrased it, you said pivotal role. Most of the games, they don't have a pivotal role. But, like, are they in the lore at all? Yes. So, like, in 12, they're in the lore. They're, like, the defenders of the ancient items and blah, blah, blah. But are they pivotal? No. They're just like, oh, well, we needed something to protect the special items, so here they are. I wouldn't even say they have a pivotal role in this game. Do you think they have a pivotal role in this game? Like, not really. They're part of the story, but once you have them, that's it. Like, they're in the lore, they're an important part of the lore, but they're not, like, pivotal. You could take them out, and the game would still play out the same. So I wouldn't say they have, like, a pivotal role. It's not something like in 6, where, like, 6, they are very much part of the story. And, like, even... Or, like, 10. 10, they're very pivotal. 10, they're very pivotal. 6, they're very pivotal. I kind of an 8. Kind of an 8. 9, I would say yes. So but yeah, I mean, if we're talking like they really matter to the story, probably only those. And obviously 16. Nice. Yeah, you know, now that I think about it, with, like, how junctioning actually does fit in the, like, the story of the game a bit, yeah, I would say 8 counts, because, like, you not only have the whole thing with, like, Ifrit's Cave and stuff, but then you have, like, the whole thing with Gilgamesh, and the whole thing with them losing their memories, and junctioning in general being part of the story. So yeah, I think 8 counts. I think 8 counts. So 6, 8, 9, 10, you know, maybe 13, but I would kind of argue I don't think the story was written around the summons. I think the story was written and then they were like, how do we put summons in? Oh, we can just have them show up at these points. I think we can have... I would even argue the summons ruin the story. Like, at this point, I would argue the stories actively, or the summons actively make the story worse at this point. But that's beside the point. Are they pivotal to what happens? It doesn't feel like it. They have their scene and then they're gone forever and we never see them again. I mean, there was the one scene where Fang saved us by, you know, we flew on the summon. So I guess there's that. Maybe there's more scenes later where they summon their summons in cutscenes, but I think us riding on Bahamut's like the only thing I've seen so far. The only thing I can think of so far. We'll see. Jury's still out on this one, but I would say 8, 9, 10 are like for sure. 16 is for sure. 6. Did I say 6? 6, 8, 9, 10. 16. I don't even remember if they play a part in 15, to be honest with you. They were so forgettable in 15, I don't even remember. It'd be cool if they made the summons a bit more of the story in the remake. But 7 kind of followed the age-old, like, combat and magic is just completely separate from the story. You know? Like, the story happens and then the battles kind of happen in a separate plane of existence. Other than the very small explanation that Mako creates materia and materia pulls lifestream energy out of your body to create magic. That's like the only thing that's like explained in terms of like combat power. But then other than that, everything's just kind of random. Like they never even explain summons. They never even explain what summons are. So you're just kind of left to be like, are they ancient creatures? Are they like the are they like avatars of ancients and they put their magic into a materia? We talked about that. I have a theory video where I talk about that and how sevens summons are potentially ancients who put their power and like life force into a materia and then we summon them. But it's never confirmed. There's never a single thing in the game that says anything about what summons are. I think there's one line in the Temple of the Ancients that I brought up in my theory video that says something about summons or something, but it's not anything that confirms anything. So, yeah, 7's just kind of one of those games where the combat is just kind of completely separate from the story, and it's kind of understood that you have like the combat mechanics and then the story, and they're just kind of separate. Which more and more games can't really do that anymore because combat is too like realistic and it's too fluid with the cutscenes, you know? Like you couldn't do that with 16 because you're literally like fight into a cutscene or cutscene and then you're instantly in a fight. Like it's all fluid, so you couldn't have it really be separate. But back in the day, since when you get into a fight, the screen goes and then you're suddenly in a combat arena and you're fighting, and then after that it goes back to the story. It makes more sense to have it be separate. Yeah, that'd be so awesome if in the remake they explain, which they probably will, to be honest. I think they will. And how cool would it be if they actually confirmed my theory, which again is a very loose theory. Like there's really no proof behind it. It's just more of an idea than a theory, but that would be cool. That would be very cool. What was I working on here? Ravager, right? To get to the accessory. Oop. And then... maybe I should try to get Cura. Oh my goodness, look at that CP. Boom. Alright. Can we finally get somewhere? Please. I'm begging you. Oh, okay, almost there. We almost got Protect. Let's see. You're kind of done with that. Poison Ga, I suppose, wouldn't be too bad. And Imperial Ga. I do want to get Pain and Fog, because they seem really good. Except, it seems like almost every boss is immune to them, but... or I could just try to get some big boy stats. Actually, I want to do this to get Aga spells. Get this Fire Aga. Yeah, you got summons in 7, GFs, girlfriends in 8. What are they calling 9? Esper? Are they called Espers in 9? I think so, right? And then Aeons in 10, and then... I don't remember what they're called in 12. No, 12 is Espers, right? Eidolons in 9, Espers in 12. Then back to Eidolons in 13. And then Icons in 16. I don't know what they're called in 14. I don't know what anything's called in 15. I'll be honest, I actually am kind of partial to Aeon. I always thought Aeon was a cool name. Oh, they're just summons in 7. And they are Espers in 6, right?
New strategy.
I don't remember if there was any special names for them prior to that. I don't think so. So we have Esper's been used twice and Eidolon's been used twice, and the rest have been used once, I think. Wait a second. They are called Espers in 12, right? Yeah. So, isn't that weird? Because 12, they made, like, new names for everything, because they made the new world. So it's weird that they called them Espers. You'd think they would have come up with, like, a completely different name, because they were trying to separate 12 as its own world. But they called them Espers. So that's interesting. But yeah, I think we're like tied. We have like two Espers, 2 Eidolons, 1 Icon, 1 Aeon, 1 Summon, 1 GF. Like all the other ones just have 1. I like Icon as well, but it's too close to Eidolon. I feel like if you're gonna call it something new, call it something really new. Or just call it Eidolon. And a partridge in a pear tree. In World of Final Fantasy, you forget what they said because you're plugging your ears, so you don't have to listen to the main characters talk.
Size is off the show.
I don't know, man. Maybe I'm too harsh on World of Final Fantasy, because honestly, it is a pretty good game. But I swear, I went to get a clip of World of Final Fantasy to use in the cloud video, and I heard the main character talk once, and I was like, never mind, I'm gonna use a different clip. Like, I just don't even want to listen to him talk as I'm trying to figure out what clip to use. Their voices just... I hate their voices so much. They are the most annoying characters ever. And the writing is also the worst thing ever, but even if the writing was good, their actual voices are annoying too, so it's a double whammy. Is this also a Juggernaut, or is it something else? Uh-oh. That's not good.
Keep the enemy off.
Why'd they put one here, too?
It'll be okay. You'll make it.
We're actually alive.
Stay calm.
I wonder if Fang will be able to survive a wrecking ball. Nope. But I mean, as long as she always takes the wrecking ball and it doesn't hit me. Okay, well that didn't go very well. You might have a problem. Oh my god. Is he healing? Is that what he's doing? You know what?
Odin.
This'll work, I'm sure. What could go wrong? Yo, Deadlock, thank you so much for the Prime, by the way. Appreciate it, man. Oh. Wait. You can skip that with Select? That's random. I guess that's how you skip stuff after you pause normally. That's still kind of random. Oh, Steam Clean gets rid of his ailments. Got it.
We do this together.
Will it launch?
Hiya. Now.
Yeah, this was a waste of time.
The storm is here. Until next time.
Awesome.
Keep the enemy off balance. It'll be okay. Better.
At least our healing capabilities are much better now. Ow.
Better. Thanks. Come on then. Keep it together.
If I can kind of force him to keep steam cleaning himself, maybe that will work. Oh, I can poison him too. Can definitely win this. I just gotta figure out how to deal damage. Wow.
It'll be okay.
Let's not get close. Let's stay back here. I also need to keep him provoked so that I don't get wrecking balled. Yes, yes, this is working. This is working. I'll blast him while he's doing that. I'll hit him with him again. I'll heal.
Thanks. Just getting started.
I'll blast him. Oh my god, we're winning. Oh no. My god, that attack. It's alright, he's gonna steam clean.
You'll make it.
We gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up. We gotta go faster than this.
Change of plan.
Please tell me I'm alive. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, this might be bad. Depending on what he does.
Thanks. Stay calm.
Just gonna steam clean, right? I hope. Okay.
Keep the enemy off balance.
I still got my buffs. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Change of plan.
That's gonna hurt. Oh my god, we survived it because of that Kiraha. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not me, is it? Oh, okay. Oh my god, I hit both of them? What? Oh no, I can't renew. One of those missed me. I don't know how, but somehow it missed me. We need to hit him once so he doesn't unstagger. Okay. Revive Fang quickly.
Stay calm.
Steam clean, please, or something that's not bad. That's bad. That's fine. I only hit her. He's got a steam clean now.
It'll be okay.
Oh, that's fine. Yes! Oh my god! Ladies and gentlemen. We got him. That was an incredibly fun fight to figure out. I got nothing from it. I got literally nothing from that. It's not even a chest up here. What the heck was the point of that? What? What? No, I didn't get barely any CP. What is it? Why is it not in here? Oh, automata. Got it. So there's a chance to drop a tungsten tube or a particle accelerator. So if he had dropped one of those, maybe worth. So those both sound pretty good. But he didn't drop either of them, even though I have the item that makes him drop stuff more often. So kinda lame. Kind of want to go back and fight that other one now and see what he was hiding. And since we only have like 20 minutes left, maybe I'll do that. Also, now that I know I'm fighting one, I could equip a fire protection something.
What's gonna happen when he's all done digging anyway?
The only problem is I'm probably gonna have to fight 100 fights on my way back. Because that was quite a long time ago. Maybe I could use a aerosol can. I mean, these are all good fights to fight anyways, but I'll try to dodge some of them. That didn't go very well. Nope. Attack the bombs first. Whoa! Fire Aga. Burninating the countryside. I was going tofu. Oh yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. Yo, Magic. How you doing? Oh, I missed that question. Favorite Final Fantasy summon? Definitely Zero Bahamut. He'll always be my favorite. Nothing will ever beat Zero Bahamut for me. Mostly nostalgia reasons, but I just thought he was the freaking coolest thing I've ever seen in my life when I first summoned him when I was a kid. OG Bahamut's really cool too, yeah. But like, when I first played Final Fantasy VII, it was the first video game I played that wasn't like Mario. So I was already blown away by like the graphics and how realistic it looked, so when you take a kid that already has like an obsession with dragons and you give him a video game that's like 9 times more realistic than anything he's ever seen, and you give him a frickin' space dragon, he's gonna lose his mind. And I lost my mind. And to this day, I still think Zero Bahamut is so freaking cool. Why is he looking this way? Eden shoots the enemy into the center of the universe and then the universe blows up. Okay, but Space Dragon. Tell me I'm wrong.
Time for another approach.
I will say, Choco-Mog does get a special place in my heart for the first time it randomly summoned Fat Chocobo, and I was like, what just happened? One of the greatest what moments in gaming. Like, wait, what? I swear I hit Choco-Mog.
Keep the enemy off balance. Appreciate it.
But yeah, if I take nostalgia out of it, who's like the coolest summon? I think Anima's definitely up there. And Anima's also one that I really thought was awesome as a kid.
Change of plan.
And also just the amount of stuff you have to go through to get them makes them kind of cooler just for that. I always kind of had a soft spot for Balefore too. I think Balefore's really cool. Leaked footage of Choco-Mog was the first thing you saw of Final Fantasy VII. Man, you probably thought it was just like a joke game or something. You probably played it and you were like, how is it this serious? Ixion's cool. Honestly, and I mean, they should be because they're a big part of the story, but 10 summons are insane. Like, I still think that Final Fantasy X Ifrit is the best Ifrit, Final Fantasy X Shiva is the best Shiva, and Final Fantasy X Bahamut is one of the best Bahamuts. And that's saying something, because there's a lot of Ifrits and a lot of Shivas and a lot of Bahamuts. But the design of 10's Ifrit and Shiva is just amazing. Yeah, it's true. 16 does give it a run for its money, I will agree. 16 Shiva's really good. I'm pretty sure it's Balefore. I've never heard it any other way. They don't say it in the game, but I swear I heard it somewhere else that was like official. I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, I'm just making that up in my head. Maybe Dissidia or something, yeah, I don't know. Okay, what does she say? Valefor? Valefor? Valafor? 4! Connect 4. 4 square. This weekend we're going out for my youngest's birthday, and then we're having a birthday party for him and me. The family's all coming together for a cookout. It's gonna be a really nice weekend. And then next week starts our big event, so I'm gonna be excited all week long, or all weekend long, and also setting up everything all weekend long. Yeah, Simon. Almost there. I gotta hurry. I only have 15 minutes left. And I gotta leave right at 5, too. I just realized. Might have to wait till next week to fight him, actually. I can get over here to the save point, though. Don't let me forget next week to fight him. I'll probably forget. More than likely. But that's alright. Most overrated summon, I don't know. What summon is overrated?
That's how it's done.
What summon is like the one that everyone thinks is the best? Probably like Bahamut or Odin. But those aren't really overrated because they're just as cool as they say they are. Knights of the Round. I mean, yeah, kinda, honestly. Yeah, I would kind of agree. Because it seemed, I remember when I played 15, and there's that whole thing, if you know, you know. And people were like freaking out, like, oh my god. And I'm like, I mean, Knights of the Round was more of, it was the strength of it was what was cool. And like as a kid it was cool because it's so ridiculously long and you're just sitting there watching it like, wait, it's still going? It's still going? So like that very first time you summon it, yeah, it's awesome. It's super epic. You can't believe how much damage it does. It one-shots the final boss of the game. You're like, what, how, this is too much power. This is too much power for one 14-year-old to handle. But then, yeah, it gets old fast. Like, nowadays it's like, yeah, knights, whatever, like, and the actual summon is just a bunch of guys. Like, the idea of it's cool, but the actual, I mean, they don't even look that cool. The attacks are cool. Like, the actual animation of, like, their attacks are cool, but the guys themselves are just like, except the final one, Arthur is cool, but, like, yeah, and you could just have 4x cut mime, and it's way better. Yeah, I think I would, as much as I hate to say it, I think Knights is a bit overrated. If I had to pick one that was overrated, probably Knights. If I had to pick one. Also, seems like a lot of people really love Leviathan, and I love Leviathan too, in theory, but the actual summons of Leviathan are pretty lame, when you think about it. Like, almost all of them are just like, here he is, tidal wave. I wish Leviathan was cooler, because he's awesome looking, and thematically he's awesome, but the animation is almost always just tidal wave, and then he screeches or something. Like, screeches, breaks your eardrums, tidal wave. There needs to be a true awesome Leviathan like the one in Remake. Re-tidal wave. Yeah. Yeah, we need justice for Leviathan. Carbuncle is cool because he's cute. And Doom Train is cool because Train. And Hades is cool because... he has the best sound effects. Who else? I don't know. Ramu isn't like the coolest, but I don't know. He's Old Man Wizard. Old Man Wizards are always neat. He's like the Merlin of the Final Fantasy VII universe. I said Odin is very not overrated. He's very highly rated, but he deserves it because he's cool. Same with Bahamut. So I wouldn't call him overrated. I would just call him highly rated. Titan isn't overrated because no one likes him to begin with, so he can't be overrated. They did justice for Titan too. He's kind of, luckily he's awesome in 16. So like he kind of got his redemption in 16 because he is pretty cool in 16. But every other game he's just kind of like Oonga Boonga, throw rock. Okay, I love Quetzalcoatl. I don't know if anyone else does. Also, I don't know if it's... Some people say Quetzalcoatl. I've always said Quetzalcoatl. That's probably wrong, but I don't care. I always thought he was really neat, but like, what the heck is he? Spaghetti lizard? I don't know what he actually is, but he's cool. He's Roman or Greek mythology. He's mythology somewhere. He's not just made up, but... When I first saw him as a kid, I was like, what is this? Mayan? Really? That's cool. That's neat. I don't think they pull from Mayan stuff very often. Isn't Aztec and Mayan pretty, like, not the same, but they're connected? In a way. Related, connected, borrow from each other, that sort of thing. You named your chocobo Quetzalcoatl. Can we ban Deadlock 39? Quetzalcoatl. I mean, that's fair game. That's pretty good. I'll be honest. I'll be honest, you got me with that one. Alright, well, I think that'll be it for today for Final Fantasy XIII. I mean, the story has really, unfortunately, taken a bit of a nosedive. Like, this open world area has not helped the story. In fact, I think it's kind of hurting it because now we spend even longer in between cutscenes, and the cutscenes are still very uneventful. But we had some great character moments today, so that's the positive part. And I'm really, as I figured, I am really enjoying just the open nature of this second half of the game. It is way more fun just to explore and find stuff and upgrade and do hunts and just kind of go at your own pace. The game just functions so much better with this level design, which just makes me question why it wasn't this throughout most of the game. Because I really do think it just makes everything work better. The upgrade system, like all of it, just feels better when it has this open... You have this open sense to be able to just explore. But yeah, the game has definitely taken a turn for the better. The only exception being the plot is still going nowhere, but that's partly my fault because I'm exploring a lot. But we've had several cutscenes where really nothing happened, and we still have really questionable stuff like cutscenes that are 2 seconds long and like forced Eidolon summons and just weird stuff that I feel like the timing is just really odd. The pacing of this game is just bizarre, you know? Just really, really bizarre. But in any case, I'm still very, very much enjoying the game. I think I'm enjoying it the most that I have so far right now. So excited to play more next week. Thanks again for everything, and thank you, YouTube, for watching Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII and Final Fantathon. Thanks for being here for so long and being part of this journey, and we will see you in the next episodes. Peace.